City Network. Interviewing all your favorite deathmatch superstars. 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 Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Deathmatch Russell. Good evening, everyone. It's Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Back at it once again, fans. I have been on a little break for a while. Had to go to Atlantic City, win a little money. And I'm back, and I'm ready to podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight my guest is CZWPro wrestler Frankie Pickard. And we're going to be talking to him about his three-way title match, February 8th, at Pro Wrestling After Dark 2, The Shit Show, in Vineland, New Jersey, at the Moose Lodge, on Friday night. As he goes one-on-one, and one-on-one again, three guys in one ring. He's going to take on Mr. Grim and Mr. BlaxStrom. Let's hear what he's got. Let's hear what Frankie's got to say about his match and much, much more. Let's talk wrestling. Tune in right now, fans. And so much more. Well, good evening, Mr. Frankie Pickard. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right. Coming from the gym, working out.
The workout. Gotta always get that workout in, it's part of the regimen, as always.
Exactly. Gotta be, if you're a champion, you gotta look the part,
You have to be. You gotta stay in shape, or you know what? You're just gonna have to keep on going back to the gym. And repercussions, doing over and over just to get your mind. But as you always do, Frankie, what do you listen to? I'm curious, what do you listen to get your mind set when you go to the gym? What's your top tune right now that you play on your headset while you're training?
Oh man,
just anything. What's hip hop or whatever genre that you like.
I listen to more of rock and metal.
Yeah.
So it's if I listen 9 Inch Nails, good. Rage Against the Machine. Sometimes I'll get a little Three Doors Down or Fall Out Boy.
Right.
Linkin Park is mostly my drive though, but those are the music that I'll be listening to. Sometimes I get a little Rocky Balboa music in The Eye of the Tiger.
The Eye of a Tiger. Gotta have the Rocky in there, Come on, we all love Rocky. Nobody can go wrong without Rocky, But so man, how you been, Frankie? It's been a while since we talked. I know.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, I know you. Last time I talked to you, you were at another show and you couldn't make the JPCW show or something. That's when you. Last time right? If I think yes, yeah. But anyway, you got so much on your palate, man. We got this brand new promote. We got Pro Wrestling After Dark 2 presents
Yeah.
The Shit Show. My God, February 8th in Vineland, New Jersey, at the Moose Lodge. And you're going and you're going against two other guys for the title. What do you think about that, huh?
Oh man, I think of like any other opponents in competitions.
Yeah.
When I go in the ring, I always bring out my A game, and I hope they bring out their A game.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I like to do. Is I like to face the best. I like to face the people that either wants to be the best, or trying to be the best, or they are the best.
Yeah, and this guy, and I've seen, and I've read it. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I've been reading tweets, and I've been seeing Mr. Grim all over the place. Like you know what I mean? Like I just seen him everywhere, just being like one of those guys. Like you could take him, and you can handle him.
Yeah. Even though that we wasn't brought up in the same cloth. I was, me. I was brought up in the ultra violent type stance.
Yes. Yeah.
He was brought up in a different, type of
genre.
Atmosphere.
Yeah, different genre. Technical wrestling that we know today is, the hybrid and mat wrestling, but he doesn't know that he's facing a guy who's been in the ring with the best, and
Exactly.
And then you got Strowman there, BlaxStrom, and another guy that's probably a newcomer to the scene, right?
Oh yeah. I went to one of his shows. I saw one of his matches because that's what I do. I like to go to like different promotions and check out my opponents, and he's pretty good. I got my work cut out for him. For myself, and but it doesn't shake me or scare me. It's like it just makes me like more. What's the word I'm looking for? More stronger, more exciting.
Yeah,
I should say.
Yeah, more amped up, or just hyped. You're really more hyped up that you want to be focused on what that you're going in with two other guys, and that your style. They don't know your style that well. Like, it's going to be interesting, and I'm going to be there present too to make sure that I keep my eye on you, and the win goes to you, and it's going to be you, and we know that for a fact. Fans fans don't realize.
Like I told everybody out there, there's only one true saying out here, and you're looking at him. He's been, I've been the god of war.
I know.
For a long period of time. Yeah. And just let everybody know that who is the true saying out here.
Yeah, the true saying is coming. True saying is here. It's a new day. Shit, it's a new day.
It's a new day. It's a new year.
Yeah.
It is 2019.
I know.
And what I did in 2019 was my start off was basically calling out Nick Gage.
Yes, and let's see if that can be called out pretty soon. Let's hope it. Knock on wood, right?
Yeah, man. I'm still waiting for him to reply back.
Yeah.
You know what? Even though whatever happens at After Dark 2, I'm going to say what I have to say in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak out because I know that Nick Gage is going to be there.
He is.
I'm going to speak. Huh?
I said, yes, he is. He's facing what? Brandon Kirk. Oh, my gosh. The one and only.
I know. If he can accept everybody else's match, everybody else's match, and he wants to face everybody else. Yeah. They got me thinking, what's so different from anybody else?
You know what? Know what I'm thinking? Lights out. Lights out. Bell rings. We don't know. Am I right?
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love his work.
We know it.
I love what he's doing.
Yeah. But
and right there. But just the problem is, I don't know. Is he thinking that, because we both was, brought up in the same place. Yep. The same company. Yeah. We both was basically raised out in the street. Yep. Yep. We both have been having our ups and our downs. And I don't know. Maybe he thinks that I'm basically like
hiding under
him.
like he doesn't know that you really exist in the world of wrestling, and you do, and he doesn't realize that you've been around the world, you've been around, and he has too,
That.
I mean, man, look. I mean, geez, it's like, we when we see Nick Gage, we know it's go time, and you know it too.
Yeah, it's basically like a couple of people was up there was talking to me about like Nick Gage and versus me, and I'm sitting there thinking was like, yeah, a strong style versus a ultra violent style.
Yeah,
it was like it never been done. Really?
No, it hasn't. It hasn't, and maybe it'll happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Timing is everything, right? Timing is everything, but maybe something might have to happen. Like you said, you're gonna get on the mic and say something that night. So that's gonna be, really encouraging to see what he has to say.
Oh yeah, I know that. Even if they wouldn't give me the mic, I'm gonna smash the mic anyway because I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
With a mic or without a mic, but I'm gonna let everybody be heard. Like maybe. Maybe he's not understanding my language. Maybe I had to speak his language. Maybe I had to call him a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Or, I may have to speak his language and make him know that I exist.
Get in his head. Play his games. Come on. How many times have you done that to people? Millions. We know that.
Definitely.
Millions of times. But, man, it's, what, this match, but you're going into a match with, for the title and the Trifecta title, and you know what? It's going to be something else, Frankie.
Yeah, man, I feel like I'm like, now I know where like Chris Jericho felt when he held what was it? It was two world champion belts.
Yes.
From WWE.
Yeah.
And he made it into a big, what was it called? What do they call it? The world heavyweight champion or something like that?
Something like that. Whatever it was.
Two belts together.
Yeah.
But it's like, as far as like the trifecta, it's like, it's a special meaning to me. And it feels good because I'm one of the first. I am the first. I'm breaking history.
Yeah.
By going to different companies and
I know.
And putting up my belt, and it's not just for me going to different companies, but I'm representing 3 companies: Standalone Wrestling, SWF, Pro Wrestling After Dark. So it's like I'm a champion of champions, and it's like it feels great.
And if you could hold that title, for a long time and represent it at JPCW, that would be another awesome, opportunity too. Because I heard that title could be represented everywhere, and I heard that could be you can defeat, win that belt match with the title in hand, to represent any. Promotion. That's pretty cool. Chad was telling me all about that. I thought that was a really cool concept.
Yeah, I put the belt on the line at the Samoans at WXWC4. That was defended the first time. There's a couple other places that I'm going to defend.
Yeah, I saw a list of places. Man, you got a long show list ahead of you. But, days are ticking, time is ticking. February 8th, it's Frankie Pickard night, and people don't realize it.
No, nobody don't realize it. I got a whole workout. Basically, this whole month is going to be is basically booked solid.
It is.
Because it's like
Brawl Wrestling.
This week I got Brawl.
Yeah, shout out to Brawl. Shout out to Brawl Wrestling.
They're doing something at H2O building this Friday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday I'm going to Crossroads. And then next week is Pro Wrestling After Dark.
Yeah, the Go Show. Yeah. It's gonna be go time. Yeah. It's gonna be a great. Did you see that? That lineup's awesome, man. That's really I'm excited to be a part of it too, and I'm gonna be doing my interviews live at intermission. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh man, definitely, man. Trust me, it's like I saw the whole lineup in the cards, and and I know, and the craziest part is I know each and every one of them. And I know that they go in hard and they'll kill it.
It's going to be awesome. I've never seen Brian Cage before. Only Lucha Underground and TNA. But in person, it's going to be awesome to see him.
Right.
And of course, we got Joey Ryan, the one and only. Shout out to Joey. Greatest wrestler, humorous of the penis. Right? For years and years. Right. So that's nothing to change. That's going to be great to see his face. And a lot of like ladies too. We got a couple ladies in the house wrestling too, which is really awesome.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Everybody's coming there to be focused, and everybody's coming there to be ready.
Mm-hmm. And I think we even have a special announcer from TNA. Maria Santos or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's really awesome. That's going to be really a treat for us to see, And plus, a treat to see all the wrestling. It's going to be a great night, Frankie. It really is,
Right.
But the match I'm focused on is the 3-way. That's going to be my I'm going to watch you in the ring, and it's going to be go time. When I see something, I mean,
it's a lot different now. Like when you first saw me, I was always
I know
type of person.
You were hidden.
Now,
you were hidden. You were under the ring a lot. You would never get the chance to go. And you know what? You got up because remember JPCW when you first came. You were fans loved you. The kids loved you. You were wow, this guy could go versus all these other guys. And you took it by storm. The Frankie Power took a big launch, and then now you're doing another. You just keep on striding to succeed and keep on going. Your future's ahead. You're one of those guys that's just out there to show who you are. And people really don't. You're what I mean? I don't want to, the underrated WWE, TNA, the independent wrestling world. People need to look.
I totally understand. Yeah.
People and promoters need to look and invest you and see your product because you're a guy that goes in and gives your 100% every week, and you have put on a great show. A match every time, and you makes people happy, and you know what I mean. Your fans are what it's about, and your support. Well. And Frankie, you always have my support. You know that. So, all by a long time. Well, hell, we're friends. So it's I support you and you support me. It's we're, we know how it goes.
Trust me, I definitely. Basically, it was back then. It was I was still in the cocoon, and I needed somebody to really break me out of it. You already know, the situation. I had my ups and downs. Emotional wise, relationship wise. But now now I'm
dead focused. You're focused on yourself.
Yeah, I'm more focused and more angry.
Yeah. Right. You don't have Blackwater to be running around the ring after you and. Or Joe Gacy or one of the other guys,
Oh, yeah.
But nope, Joe will be in the building that night too. That's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing Joe.
Yeah. I mean, look at I'm happy for Joe Gacy. He's doing his thing right now.
Yeah.
He's all over the place and stuff like that, and people was up there was people had their ups and downs and doubting him and everything else, but the stuff that Joe Gacy can do is man,
it's amazing.
Exactly, and it's you don't know until you get in the ring and wrestle him, and I wrestled him at least 3 or 4 times.
I know,
and I know that guy can go.
He can go. he can go, and he's faced Nick Gage too. I mean, he can go. He's a guy that's he's gonna make a name for himself down the line. We know that.
Exactly.
And you will too eventually. You know, it's this timing. Timing is everything, right? As they always say in the wrestling business.
Yeah. But right now, this is what I feel like. I feel like this year is my time right now. I've been holding back a lot of stuff, and now I just want to just like let it loose and show everybody what I can do. And now, like different places that I went to at the end of 2018, people starting to wake up and realize who a true Saiyan is, who is Frankie Pickard, and they starting to realize who Frankie Pickard is. Yeah. Right now, Frankie Pickard don't take no shit from anybody. Yes. It's going to do whatever they want to do, and it's definitely going to take whatever he wants to. That means if I had to call somebody out, like Nick Gage, what I did. Yep, and what you will. Or anybody else. Because after Nick Gage, even if I win or lose, it doesn't matter to me. It's the matter that I gave it my all. Yeah. And if I do win, that's good. It's what's next on my plate. If I lose, that means I'm still going to train hard. I'm still going to do what I have to do, but I'm still going to, who else is next on the plate? Even if I had to go back with Nick Gage again, or again. But yet and still, it all depends on what's going to happen. If, like I said, I got a whole bunch of lists down the line of the guys that I want to face. And I'm tired of this, like, hey, man, how about if I face this guy? And they be like, I really don't know. Fuck that. Yeah. I'm going to take what I want. Yeah, because you look at some of these guys now, and you want to promote yourself. You know, I know how it is. I know how the game goes. You look at some of these weak promotions, you know, and they just look at you like, oh, all right, we're going to try to sign you this week. You're going to go against this guy. But you know what? You're the better man, and you know who you could go against. Right. And that's exactly what it is. I don't want to. It's like there's no disrespect for the other guys that's up there that's trying to claw their way up to the top and stuff like that. You already know. I've been here in the business for a while. You've been there a while. I know. And look at it now, and do you realize like they're already having the Hall of Fame? I don't know if I'm going to go or not, but I may skip out. I don't know. But, you know, the next night is the Hall of Fame ceremony with, like, Sonjay and, you know, guys who've been in the business that, you know, and that's, like, crazy. It's, like, big ups to, you know. But we look back and think about it. How many times he wrestled on the independent scene, you know, before he did, you know, all these guys, you know, and, you know, the XPW guy, Messiah, you know. And I'm looking at Adam Flash, and it's like, wow, those guys have made it, right? That's what I'm saying, like. I want to go against people that's like for example, I've been there. I fought Joe Gacy. Yes. I fought Drew Gulak.
Blackwater.
You know,
Blackwater.
Yeah, Blackwater. Jordan Oliver. I've been toe to toe with Jordan Oliver.
Yuta, right?
Yeah, with Willow. Yeah. You know, MJF.
I know. It's and look at and now look at some of these guys and look where they're going. What, Joey? Did you see where Joey is now? My God, he got signed. He got signed. Look where Ego went. He got signed. And we're proud of these guys. You know, we're proud of what they do. And Penelope Ford. You know, come on, like they deserve a chance to break out and show what they've done for years and years. You know, got their way up to the top.
Because I want to go against, you know, like guys like Ricochet, AR Fox, Amazing Red. That's another of my dream matches I want to go against. Is Amazing Red. Right. But it's like all the good people is like they're getting plucked and everything else.
Strickland,
Sammy Callahan is another person. I do want to challenge Sammy Callahan.
I know.
It's just like
he's so.
A lot of people that just started or just going right past, and it's like they're going past me because other freaking promoters is looking at this person, looking at that person, like, oh, I have ideas, and I'm just a typical guy that just is like, yo, I've been there, I followed the rule book and everything else. So right now, this is like 2019 that I'm just saying, fuck it, I'm going to do whatever I have to do
to keep yourself on.
Because I have to give my respect to Preacher. That's one. Yeah. Chad Menace. That's another.
Yes, Chad Menace. Shout out.
Rob Fury. That's another person. Yeah. That believed in me. Even even Michael Lenigan, he believed in me. Drew Gulak believed in me before I even believed in myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like people that I think that sat there and stood by me, but while other people was like looking right past me like I was a glass window.
And also me, of course, you know. Also.
Yeah, so now, like, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to take what I have to do. And I'm going to show people that I can hold my own with the big dogs. Mm-hmm. I can stand my ground. I can go toe-to-toe with these motherfuckers. And these people's up there is just like, well, okay, this guy got something. This guy, now they starting to see. But I'm like, it's been years that everybody up there that believed and seen. Hell, you believed in me before.
I know. I got you like the first hype. I mean, I was your fan that really just stood out to the crowd and said Frankie Power was like the first launching stone of Frankie Pickard. And people were, you know, stood on that bandwagon and looked at you and got up behind that full force, you know. And then you had your other fans that were just like, okay, you know, see what happens.
Yeah, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, he's good. But they're looking at this person because other promoters are seeing this person and they're trying to make them a star and stuff like that. Okay, I understand that. But yet and still, I'm not going to sit there or I'm just going to say Rihanna. I'm not going to sit there and suck dick and be like, hey, can I get some bookings or whatever the case may be?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to do what I'm going to have to do and take what I want and show everybody around the world, hey, this is Frankie Pickard. This is a true saying. I am a god of war. I have been sitting there. I've been fighting like Anthony Gangone.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like people like this. I've been going to different places. Hey, if you need any help, I got my stuff with me and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, sure. No, we only got this thing and third. Or hey, you can be in a battle royal or whatever the case may be. But either way that I come out there, I even go and flyer in WWE. And you know how good that it makes me feel that when I see people from WWE, fans that's in WWE, that strive on WWE, and I'm up there passing out flyers, and they're like, yo, I see your work on social media, keep up the good work, doing this. People that's fans, that's more fans that's watching ROH, that's watching
New Japan.
New Japan. And
TNA. TNA.
And they looking at me and they know who I am, but it's the shit other different promoters don't see that.
No.
And it's like,
you know what? And you know what? You don't need that. I don't see, if, you know what, Frankie, you know what? And you know, you always say, am I ever going to make it big? No. You know what? Independence wrestling is where it's at. And we know it. You know, indie wrestling is where it's at. You know? Because you could have your own contract signing. You don't have to get signed by anybody, you know. And you don't have to be on the road, 24/7? Can you imagine being on the road for 24/7? Right? Like, it's true.
Right.
You're on the road, constantly traveling. And, like, you're like homesick. I would be. If I was a fan and had to travel, like, to a promotion with a company base, I'd be like, damn, I'd quit right now. Sorry. You know, family's first. Sorry. You know, but they do it, and they just keep on going. It's amazing, though. Give them all props to it. Taking tour buses here, tour buses here, tour buses there, you know, across the world, you know.
Yeah, exactly, and it's sad to see, like you know, the promoters out there, and they doing it, and they see they got something good, but then they don't use it, and you're trying to figure out, like. I'll use an example. Game Changer. The reason why Game Changer is the best.
Oh my gosh.
Game Changer is basically sold out every fucking
state. Every state almost now. It's getting to be like you're right, Frankie.
Yeah. And you want to know why and stuff like that? Because they doing something. Brett Lauderdale is a genius. And I'm going to tell you right now, he is a genius. Why? It's because he's doing something that other promoters don't do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, when you like WWE, what made WWE WWE? WWE had their stars. They had their Stone Cold Steve Austin. They had their Rock. Now, when you look at Game Changer, you have your bad boy Joey Janela. You have your Nick Gage. You know, so you have your top guys out there doing what they doing best. You got the face of the company and stuff. Other promotions like, hey, who's the face of the company? Who's this and who's that? Like right now, like SWF or Standalone Wrestling or Pro Wrestling After Dark. What? They're on a rise. Why they're on a rise? Because they have everything in order. You're not going to come out there and be like, yo, this person, okay, you're going to wrestle this person or you're going to wrestle this person. And you be like, motherfucker, why?
Yeah.
For what? Okay, I can show people what I am about, but what's next for me? What else?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's my future? What's going to do? Is it going to change the outcome of your promotion?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get money. I know you're trying to get money.
Yeah.
So how can we, handle each other?
Mm-hmm.
How can we broaden the horizon? I don't want to be up there and be like, hey, I'm a face right here, but next door, after I leave that show, I'm going to be a bad guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing that's up there thinking that I'm a hero is a villain over there. They're going to be confused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's very few people that can figure that out. I mean, Rick Rude. Rick Rude figured it out. He was the best heel, but he was also a fan favorite.
Yeah.
MJF figured it out.
Oh my God! There's another guy that got signed. I really don't want that one, but whatever. That was stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like this, you can love to hate him.
I know.
Or you can hate to love him.
I know.
It comes to paint. What comes to it is he comes out there and he be like, "Yo, buy my shirt." Okay, I'll buy your shirt. He knows it. He got it.
Yeah.
Like Joey Janela. He's
Absolutely.
the bad boy. He hangs around. Everybody wants to be that person. Everybody wants to be Joey Janela. Everybody wants to be that Nick Gage. Everybody wants to be that. Now, this 2019, everybody wants to be Frankie Pickard. Why? Because now I don't give two fucks.
No.
I'm just going to do whatever I have to do.
Be who you are and do what you want. Yep. You're just roll and like you said, you're saying true saying, true saying.
Exactly.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
It took me a while just to realize who I am. I had to step down CZW.
Mm-hmm.
When I stepped down CZW, look, I'm going this place and going that place and going this place going that place.
Yeah.
I'm booked like crazy.
And that's better.
And people,
I'm glad.
And people seeing it.
Yeah. And I'm glad that, because you know what, you deserved better, and you know where you are, and you are one of those guys that's just gonna just keep on rolling, like till the tide keeps on turning. It's just
that's because I look at people's up there telling me, man, I'm glad that you left. No, see, I left CZW so I can better myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah,
and either way, that even if I leave and everything else, CZW gave me stuff. Mm-hmm. They're still my family.
They are.
I'll still sit there and represent, because in my lowest of lows, they still stood by me. So I give them.
Yeah, DJ is there for you, and you know that he'll always be a part of you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just this is what I'm doing now, and I'm doing bigger and I'm doing better things and the
for companies
starting to recognize me.
Yeah. And lots of cool merch coming out and stuff like that. It's like, wow, get some cool stuff going, and people be like, yeah, this is neat. Where could I get one of these?
Exactly.
But,
I go ahead, and then how wrestling is just like high school and stuff. You want to have motherfuckers out there that's going to hate.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
I want them to hate on me.
Yeah.
I want to. Right there, I got word. Do Hitman Grim, he likes me? I really don't give a fuck if he likes me or he don't like me or something like that. I really can care less. Do other people hate me? Probably do.
Probably
do. Care less. I can really care less.
Yeah.
They're not helping me. They're not helping me to see what I need to be at. They're not helping me. Only I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Only I can do that, and whoever's in my circle.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever's in my circle has basically been there for me, and they had my back. So,
absolutely. 100%. And I'll be there representing you, so 100%, It's going to be great.
Of course, because you're part of my circle.
Yeah. But yeah, man, there's so much craziness in the world of wrestling. You're right. Look at that. All elite wrestling, the wrestling going on. This is crazy. AEW, what's next?
Right.
What's next, huh?
Exactly. I'm just going to do whatever I do.
You got it.
Now, I'm
focused.
I'm on that fuck it level, and I'm just going to let the fans take me where I need to be. That's all I'm going to do.
Absolutely. There's other promotions that I could see you in Kentucky. I could see you in Mid-South. I could see you down that way too. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I have some people I can contact you with. Maybe I'll take a trip with you. Hell, Frankie, we'll do a road trip.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We definitely take a road trip.
Definitely anytime. You know, we'll do that sometime. But you know what, Frankie? What do you got to say to your opponents before we head out? Call it.
Oh man, just like I said, check out the God of War, the True Saiyan of Philadelphia, Frankie Pickard. You know what I mean? Like, you can check me out on Facebook. You can check me out on Instagram at Frankie Pickard 30, Twitter. If you want to see my work, you can go on YouTube and check out Frankie Pickard Versus. There's a couple of my matches up there. Right now is like any place that you want me to be. Go on Facebook, go on Twitter. Make my name heard. Let everybody know who the fuck I am. Mm-hmm. And let the world know that I am out there and I'm coming for each and every one of them.
Mm-hmm. Any last words for your three guys, February 8th?
Oh man,
Let's
like
do
I said,
yeah.
Right now it's like, hey, let the best man win. But unfortunately, how I feel angry. I feel upset. I feel this rage, and I feel sorry for my opponents. That's going to happen in February the 8th, at Pro Wrestling After Dark. I feel sorry for my opponents because right now it's like I'm out for blood, and if you don't want to be in the ring with me, then I advise y'all to step down. But if y'all do, then I'm gonna wish y'all luck because I'm gonna kick y'all ass, and I'm not gonna stop until either the bell ring or you're unconscious or you're just too fucked up to not even move.
As that bell rings and raise the victory of the referee, the victory of the winner of the title in hand, Frankie Pickard, your winner of the night. Ding, ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing it to the table that night, Frankie. It's going to be go time. It's going to be an awesome night. We're looking. Me and you are looking for. Well, all of us are looking forward to it. The people, if they're not, I heard tickets are going quick, man. They're selling out like hotcakes. It's.
Most definitely, man. Chad Menace, man. That man can go. Chad Menace and Rob Fury. They both go out. They go all over the town, and they up there and they letting people know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
They letting them know, like, hey, SWF is here. Pro Wrestling After Dark is here.
Yeah.
Stand Alone is here, and we're not going nowhere. We're going to take everybody by storm.
Don't forget about Trifecta. The Trifecta Wrestling School.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
the brand right there. That's SWF. That's Stand Alone.
Yeah.
That's Pro Wrestling After Dark. Them three together is the Trifecta universe.
And I believe
this is what we're know.
And I believe Wednesday, February 13th, is a tryout show or seminar with a whole bunch of people.
Yes. Yes.
That's
good. To see what these people are made of, and if they can go toe to toe, if they can, if they can bring something to the table. It's a good idea. It's right there. Like I said, Rob Fury and Chad Menace, man, they got a dream and they're following it. They're working their ass off to get to where it needs to be.
And that's why
my hat goes off to them.
And that's why we're part of the team with them, and we're glad to be a part with them, and they're really great.
Exactly,
great promotion.
And I'm glad that that I get a chance that I'm the champion. I am the Trifecta champion, and I can go worldwide to let everybody know that the Trifecta is here, and we're not going nowhere.
Frankie, I want to say thank you for coming on tonight. This was really an awesome man. This is longer than we expected, right? Like we're over an hour. We're over an hour in on this convo. This is great. Killed it. This one.
I told you, man. It's a whole different Frankie Pickard now, man.
It is.
Remember, me and you I was always the calm and mellow type of guy.
I know.
Now it's like I just don't care no more.
And people don't realize that they're listening to this right now, live. This is live social media. This is getting spread out right now. This is, live broadcast. Come on, people. Listen to this shit. It's really awesome. It's a really great
exactly.
That's why I appreciate what you do, and you appreciate what I do also in the business as a podcaster and a wrestling fan, and just go out and ask questions. And you're going to be on my podcast live. You'll be there live. My friend's going to be broadcasting live with me, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah. You watch what we're going live. We're going to go live on Facebook, and my friend is going to be at home controlling the panels. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely awesome, man.
We have big things coming, so. Big things coming, Frankie, right? As they always say in the biz.
Exactly.
All right, Frankie, you have a good night, and this will be posted right away.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you take care.
Yep.
You too.
Bye-bye. I want to say thank you, fans, for listening to I want to say thank you to Frankie Pickard for coming on. I want to say thank you to Frankie Pickard for coming on tonight. We really went over a lot of things tonight. We discussed about, and it's a new era. It's a new Frankie Pickard, and he's thirsty for blood. He's ready for his 3-way match, February 8th in Vineland, New Jersey, for Pro Wrestling After Dark presents the Shit Show. It's go time. And he's calling out Nick Gage. Stay tuned for that, fans. You never know what's going to happen. Frankie's going to be traveling a lot. He's doing a lot of good things. Fans, check him out on his social media. And check out Standalone. Check out Pro Wrestling After Dark online on Facebook. And Standalone and Pro Wrestling After Dark on Twitter. And go check them out in person at an event. Go see these events. They're fun events. It's a great organization. It's a great promotion to go see some new wrestling and top talent. Superstars from across the world. You don't know who will be in the building. Thank you for listening to the Deathmatch Russell podcast, and have a great night. Tune in. Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchRussell.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32 and on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.